Hello, hello. How is the audio here? My mic setup is on a can of Great Value dry roasted peanuts. So I shat my pants my freshman year of college. Back in April, my friend and I were prepping for our first Artist Alley tabling event held at our campus. For anyone who might not know what an Artist Alley is, it's basically an alley lined with tables where multiple artists come together and sell their crafts, including stickers, prints, acrylic charms, and more. I sold entirely fan art. One day my friend and I planned to meet up so we could print out some stuff, cut out our prints, and practice our table setup. We spent about 8 hours that day running around, and by the time I had gotten back to my dorm, it was already 8 p.m. and I was starving. I ordered food from the closest dining hall, scarfed that down in like 15 minutes, and got started on some homework. About an hour later, I started to feel a bit queasy. Uh-oh, I probably ate too fast and my stomach is struggling to digest dinner. But it's fine, I'll just take it easy and get ready for bed. I go to brush my teeth and promptly vomited my entire guts out. Oh my god, Vivian, are you okay? Yeah, just caught a little something from dinner. I'll just sleep it off. I admittedly did feel a lot better, like the poison had been extracted, so I made my way over to my bed along with a couple of trash bags just in case, and passed out. All better, right? I had emptied out my system of what was bothering me, so I should be good, right? Wrong. Woke up at 1 a.m., threw up in the bag beside me. That's weird. I thought I had vomited all the bad stuff out. Whatever. That was probably the last of it. I'm going back to sleep. This would repeat itself for every hour until 7 in the morning. At one point around 3:30 a.m., I ran out of bags by my bed and so had to get down to grab more bags and also run to the bathroom to throw up again while I was at it. And someone happened to be showering while I was in there. This poor girl, she was probably like, who the hell was crazy enough to go drinking on a Tuesday night? Are you okay out there? Yeah, I'm fine. Just got food poisoning. You know how it is. I was already so overwhelmed and tired at that point that when my suite mate asked me if I was okay, I burst into tears, so now I had fluid coming out of every one of my face holes. Gross. Go back to bed, wake up, vomit, repeat for the next 4 hours. My poor roommates were probably woken up every single time, like, oh my god, here we go again. So sorry, guys. Finally, at 7 a.m., I could not go back to sleep anymore, so I waddled my pathetic little nutrient-starved body over to the nearby market and bought some light crackers and applesauce. Delicious and nutritious. Around 10 a.m., I felt sleepy again and took a nap that lasted for about 6 hours, and I didn't wake up once to vomit in the middle of it. Okay, awesome! I got some soup for dinner, and I didn't throw up later before I went to bed. Okay, so it looks like I got all better, right? Wrong! 2 a.m., woke up, felt the urge to fart. Holy shit, that wasn't fart. I was mortified. 18 years old, and I woke up shitting myself. What the hell, man? I rushed to the bathroom with a new pair of underwear and pants, finished the job in the proper place this time, quickly scrubbed the evidence of my shortcomings away, and went back to bed. Okay. That was embarrassing, to say the least. At least no one else was awake to witness what happened. Small victories. My stomach is probably still recovering. I'll just be extra careful about what I eat later today. I woke up absolutely terrified to eat. For the rest of the day, what little food I did eat got turned into liquid poo-poo. I kid you not, I must have been on the toilet for half my time awake, and I didn't even feel embarrassed on it because it sounded like I was pissing. That's how bad it was. My asshole felt like it was on fire and ripping itself a new one. My suite mates may have been wondering why the hell the first toilet stall was consistently occupied that day. There was one time I asked one of my roommates to pick up some more Pepto-Bismol at the nearby market, not because I was too tired or nauseous to go myself, but because I didn't trust myself to not go 10 minutes without defecating in the middle of the grocery aisle. Bless my roommates, they're both awesome for putting up with me through the many times I got sick this past school year. I actually came up with the idea to draw this story and make this video while I was on the toilet shitting my brains out, trying to make the most out of every situation. Cause on top of all this, the vomiting and diarrhea, I also got my period. Like, holy shit, bro, my body was really trying to knock me out. My theory was that yes, dining hall food can be a little sus sometimes, but it didn't make sense to me that a single meal would be enough to knock me out for 3 days, so I'm thinking it was maybe a combination of food poisoning plus a stress response from my body. Cause you know how college be like. The week before, I was getting like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night, and then I spent a whole day running around planning for my first tabling event, which I was extremely nervous about. So my body was probably like, alright, that's it, I'm done, I'm giving up, and forced me to 3 days of bed rest. So yeah, on the third day, I had recovered a lot. No more vomiting, my poop was solid, mostly, and I could retain the nutrients from food again, though I still felt pretty nauseous for the day. I started going back to classes on the Thursday of that week, and I wore a mask even though this sickness had nothing to do with coughing, so that I could maybe get some pity points from my TAs and professors, because I could not be bothered to be fully present in my classes and spent the day half asleep. So yeah, I guess moral of the story is to take care of yourself, don't overwork yourself, etc., blah blah blah, or else your body will take revenge.